ओके बच्चों, आज हम चैप्टर 2 पढ़ेंगे क्लास 10 का, दैट इज़ पॉलिनोमियल्स. ओके, so in class 9 we have studied what is the polynomial. Polynomial is a expression like this. Suppose a0 x raised to power 0 plus a1 x raised to power 1 plus a2 x raised to power 2, and it goes up to a and x raised to power n. Such type of sequence is called polynomial. Here a0, a1, a2, a3 and up to an, these are the constant terms, x is the variable and these are the powers. Now you can see that suppose I take n is equal to 2, then I will take up to here. Okay, when I take up to here, so my term will be a0, x0 means 1, then a1 x1, then a2 x2, or we can write them like this. First I am rearranging these terms, so I will write here, then a second term and then third term, which can be similarly written as ax square plus bx plus c. Suppose I take a2 is equal to a, a1 is equal to b and a0 equal to c. So this is general quadratic polynomial. Similarly we can write these all are the polynomials where we have taken different kind of constant terms and different powers of x. One thing you should note here, that power of x is always non-negative integers. Okay, here power is always non-negative integers, 1 0 1 2 and so on. This is never negative, or this is never decimal or fractional power, right? It is always integer and it is always non-negative. This we have done in class 9. Now based on these concepts we will do some questions which are coming in class 10 also. Okay, now let us see some graphs of polynomial. Suppose I take this polynomial px is equal to 2x minus 2. Now if you suppose put the different values of x, what you will get? Suppose I put x is equal to 0. When I put x equal to 0, this term will go 0. 0 minus 2, that is minus 2. So px will become minus 2. Suppose I put x is equal to 1. So 1 into 2, 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So this will become 0. Suppose I put x is equal to 2. So then 2 2s are 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2, that is 2. So this we have already learned in class 9. So now if we form this table, then we can draw the graph. This is x-axis, y-axis. When I take x equal to 0, I get y is equal to minus 2. So when I take x is equal to 0, I get this is minus 2. Then when I get x is equal to 1, so px is 0, that is y is 0. Okay, so here y is 0, so this is the point. When I take x is equal to 2, y, that is px, is also 2, so this is the point. So now in this case I am getting linear graph because this is a linear polynomial. Similarly, if we have taken another type of graph like this, quadratic polynomials, so we will get graph like this. Now what is the difference between this and this? Also I would like to mention that if you want to make graph of this, 3 point is not sufficient. Okay, when x is equal to 0, you are getting minus 1, this one, and when x is equal to 1, you are getting 0. Then when x is equal to minus 1, then also you are getting 0. At 2, when you put 2, 4 minus 1 3, and when you put minus 2, so this is also again 4 minus 1 3. So in both point you will get again 3 3. So that means at 2 points you are getting zeros, here and here. In this graph only at 1 point you are getting 0, right? So the value of polynomial gets 0 that point of x, or you can say coordinate of the point, x coordinate of the point at which the total value of polynomial gets 0, that are called zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomials. Now in this case, what is the zero of the polynomial? Here the zero of the polynomial is this one, x is equal to 1. because I know that at x is equal to 1 at this point the value of this polynomial gets 0, y की वैल्यू यहाँ पे 0 जाएगी. Okay, this. So this is the 0 of the polynomial, and in linear polynomial only one 0 is there. Okay, now suppose I take this graph. Here there are 2 points at which the polynomial goes to 0. This is y is equal to 0. So ये दो जगह पे 0 हो रहा है, and those points are -1 and 1. So at x is equal to -1 and 1 the value of this polynomial goes to 0. Okay, so these are two zeros of this polynomial. So what we can say, if we see a graph of the polynomial and the point where it touches the x-axis, those are the zeros of the polynomial. In this graph it touches at 2 points, so these 2 points are the zeros of the polynomial. In this graph it touches only at 1 point, and this point is the zero of the polynomial at x-axis only. Okay, point of the x-axis. Okay, which is also called abscissa. So if you are given a polynomial, so how you can say how many zeros this graph have, or where the zeros are present. Okay, now let us take some graph. Suppose I take this graph. Here the polynomial is this one. This is the graph of polynomial, and this graph doesn't touch the x-axis. If it doesn't touch the x-axis, that means there is no value of x at which the polynomial goes to 0. It will never goes to 0. So in this case there are no zeros. Okay, so you can write no zeros. Okay, and how many zeros? There is no zero, and value of 0, because there is no zeros, so there is no value of 0. Now in this graph touch x-axis at 2 point. So this point is the 0 polynomial, and this point is also 0 of the polynomial. So as per my this marking, this is x is equal to 2, and suppose this is 0.2, right? X is equal to 0.2. So these are the two zeros of the polynomial. So here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. That is not visible. So 2 zeros, right? And what are the values of those zeros? The values are x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0.2. These are the values of the zeros. Now come to this graph. Okay, in this graph if you see, this graph touches x-axis at 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are how many zeros? There are 4 zeros, right? And what are their values? So x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4, this is one value of the 0. Then second, suppose this is -1, then this is 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the values of 4 zeros. Now come to this graph. Here the graph touch x-axis at only 1 point, so there is 1 0. And what is the value of that 0? That is x equal to 0. So value of the x at that point where the graph touch the x-axis or intersect the x-axis, that is called value of the 0. And how many zeros you can count from the graph where it touches the x-axis. So इस तरह दो क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ मेनी जीरोज आर देयर, एंड सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज टेल व्हाट आर द जीरोज ऑफ द polynomial. Okay, so by counting the number of places where it touch or intersect the x-axis, that will give you how many zeros, and the value of x-axis at that point will give you the value of the zeros. Okay, so दो तरह के क्वेश्चन NCERT में CBSE क्वेश्चंस में पूछे जा सकते हैं. So you should practice such type of graphs also. So today's homework is exercise 2.1 NCERT. There you will get the questions I have explained earlier. Those are based on the graph. You will be asked how many zeros are there and what are the values of zeros. Okay, So you should practice that exercise.